Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we are back to Let's Play Blue Dragon on hard mode for the Xbox 360. Last time, we spent too much time dicking around explaining the class system, and then after that we encountered some enemies and discovered the multi-enemy battles where they would kill each other if they decided they liked the other enemy less than they liked you. And that actually works out pretty well, since, hey, they'll kill each other, or they'll weaken each other, and you can polish them off, or finish them off, or whatever that damn term, pick them off. There we go, you can pick them off. Anyways, then we went into this desert where we got the flare spell up there, so it wasn't a total waste. I mean, I'm sure I spent a little too much time dicking around, but other than that, we should be good. Anyways, let's just go ahead and continue. I'm not even going to bother with you, Poo Snake, because you give minimal experience. Let's head to this rock right here. Yes, indeed, we can push this thing over. So let's push it over and see what we get out of it. We get a little sparkly, which means there's an item, naturally. So anytime you see a rock like that, go ahead and try to push it over and see if you can't get something out of it.
Nothing.
There we go. And then for bonus, you can usually search the rock after it's pushed over. So that works out pretty well. And can I get to this tree? I can.
Nothing.
Nothings, nothings, nothings. Yeah, those nothings will be somethings eventually.
Item.
Deodorant. That'll cure the stink status. What the stink status does is if you have the stink status on, enemies will follow you around for a lot longer than they normally would without having their attention lost. I mean, they won't chase you past their normal like boundaries. Like they'll still only chase you a certain amount of feet or whatever, but they won't actually get like uninterested in you and just wander off as long as you're still in their vision. So that's the stink status can be pretty nice for like grinding enemies, but we're not going to worry about it yet. Yeah, there's a whole lot of enemies here. We're gonna try to avoid some of them and try to get the others. Right, I want you guys to all follow me. Come here. Come here. Oh, I was trying to get all of them, but screw it. You know what? Let's just grab these guys. Oh well. I was trying to get the poo, but the problem is they're too weak now, so they run away. We're actually going to get a pretty nice little tool for dealing in random battles. Eventually, not anytime soon, but it'll make random battles a lot easier, in my opinion. But for now, we don't even really got to worry about it. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Nice HP restore, and it increases it a little bit. And you know what? Where it is, we need some wind magic up in here just to get him out of the way. And I didn't charge all the way up because I'm not very good at timing on the charging all the time, and I'll think I got it all the way at the very end, and then it'll be like a few feet or a few inches to the left of the maximum charge. So yeah, I mess up on that all the time.
Treasure.
Yay, poo-poos. For some reason they want to only give me 15 gold right now. I don't know why. They'll give me more eventually, just not today, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna ignore some enemies for right now. Medals. Yes, you always want to get the medals at least, simply for the fact that they will let you be very happy later, and you'll see why. Aw, nothing under there? Oh well. You gonna let me search you there? No? I guess sometimes they let you search them, sometimes they don't. 10 experience. Let's see, give that to Jiro this time. Also, these little experience spots are pretty nice for if, like, you're just somebody died in a battle and they didn't get the experience for that battle. Then you can just catch them up by finding the experience out of the field. And you know what? Let me take care of these guys real quick. And I just completely realized that I forgot to put down my skill that I learned at the end of the last episode. Hoosers. You know what? We'll put that on after this and we'll check it out. Yeah. Even if you're in a class when you learn a skill, you're not automatically gonna equip that skill. It's not gonna be auto-equipped all the skills. It's just gonna be that one base skill that's equipped. So you still gotta equip everything else. I kind of forgot to. Oh well, it happens. And hopefully that's enough to kill him, because that might not be. Oh well, we'll live. Jiro, you're not gonna be much use right now, so just defend. I almost got him, except for one for some reason. Oh, it just didn't hit him. Okay, I was like, how did it kill everybody else, but not him? Oh yeah, defend, like I said, is nowhere near as overpowered in this game as like Legend of Dragoon. It just reduces the damage by 50%. On the other hand, it's kind of good that it doesn't restore your HP, because that would make the game even easier than it already is. I mean, normal mode of this game is pretty damn easy. And let's put that bow down on. There we go. Nobody else has any skills to worry about, so. By the way, you don't learn any like character-specific skills from character levels. All your skills you're ever going to get are going to come from, and I went through that fast. All your skills you're ever going to get are going to come from job classes. Yeah, I tend to go through those getting item messages a little quicker than I would like to at times, but oh well, it happens. Alright, and this guy right here, he's gonna stay in that treasure chest. So let's see if we can't get a monster battle with Mr. Fat Rat and the Katydid. There we go. As you can see, they're gonna fight each other. The Fat Rat that we're gonna be fighting here, he's gonna be weak to fire. So that'll make our job nice and easy. He's got a fair amount of HP for this early in the game. He's got something like, I want to say like 200. But that's only on hard mode. Sure, let's just target the rat. I mean, if you wanted to, you could just target the Katydids and work together to take him out, but he's going to be taking him out on his own anyways, for the most part, unless he gets killed. So we might as well just do as much damage to him as we can, and let him worry about the small fry. Ooh, critical hit, 2 damage. That hurts. Not really. And Jiro, you're not too useful right now, so you're just gonna defend. Yeah, I suppose I could be doing like attacks with Jiro, but oh well, he'll live. Oh, he's dead. I didn't expect him to die that fast. Oh well. Alright, magic sword. You know what? Let's just flare you to death since you are weak to fire. And see if we can, no, not quite. Oh well. So yeah, as you can see, monster fights, very useful. Ooh. And because we reached character level 5, we get to unlock new classes. I'm going to go over the classes that we're going to be unlocking for each character right now, and I'll worry about the other classes that we're not unlocking later. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's just go over all of them right now. Why not? And then we'll give like quick refreshers on later. The class that I'm going to unlock for Shu right here is going to be Assassin. The Assassin class is capable of stealing from enemies. It's got the highest natural speed in the game. It's got a pretty decent attack. I think it's about the same as the Swordmaster, maybe a little weaker, but it's got Jack Diddley for magic attack, and it's not the best like defensive wise, but Assassins let you steal, so that's why I'm going to go for it. They also have their base ability is called Safeguard, I think, or something like that, and it prevents your items from being stolen, and I think it only has to be equipped on one party member for it to be effective on everybody. Other skills that you're going to get in the Assassin class are going to be skills that field skills that let you paralyze enemies within a certain radius, so you can like sneak past them without or walk past them without them trying to attack you. You get a stealth field skill, which will make it so that you can sneak past them without them noticing you. You're going to get a shop discount that's like 50% off all the shops. You're going to get a long range skill, which will let you physically attack at the same strength as the front row from the back row, so that's pretty nice. And then you'll get stuff like the equivalent to Mug, where you attack and steal at the same time, and stuff like that. For the other physical attacks for classes, actually, you know what? Screw it. I'll just go over them later because we're gonna get these two later anyway, so I'm not gonna worry about him right now. The class I'm gonna unlock for Jiro here is actually gonna be Barrier Magic. So Barrier Magic, it has the highest magical defense in the game, and it's going to focus on, well, shield type spells like reducing magic defense and or raising magic defense and raising physical defense and stuff like that. And it'll also have like a couple traps you can set in battle. Not a whole lot of traps, just like one or two. They'll just do damage to the enemies. Let's see, what else does it have? Barrier Magic. What else do you have? Not really a whole lot. Let's see, we got the shields. Some of the stuff the Barrier Magic can cast is like you can cast like a heal up on your characters, and that'll increase the amount of HP that's recovered. They get spells that resist like status ailments, stuff like that. So they get the typical like defensive stuff. They don't really have any skills that decrease enemy effectiveness or increase your effectiveness besides your defense and your magic defense. So that's pretty much what they do. And we're gonna get that. By the way, you could unlock it for Kluk, but I want to unlock Barrier Magic for Jiro, and I don't know. You could do it for Kluk, but Jiro's going to be more the defensive mage user. Kluk's going to be the more offensive one, so I figure this is the right way to do it. And something I forgot to mention about Barrier Magic is eventually they're going to get a fantastic skill that'll make it so you don't ever have to fight enemies that you fought before again. But we'll go over that once we actually get the damn thing, which admittedly won't be for a while. But oh well. 45 gold. See, you always want to search the poo. And get a stone earring. Alright, who are we going to give this to? Who needs an earring? Anybody? You know what, Shu? You're missing out on some accessories, so let's give you some magic defense there. I'm going to switch classes in just a minute. I want to get Kluk to her class switch as well. There we go, antidote. I probably should have got this on my first time around, but we'll live. Alright, now the Mowdown, like I said, it's just going to do about half the damage of your regular attack to enemies in a row. Unfortunately, it does not hit all the enemies, it just hits all the enemies in that one particular row. So it's kind of useless if there's like a bunch of enemies in the back and like one enemy in the front. So then you gotta get rid of the guy in the front before you can do anything to the guys in the back. Sure, you know what, we can go for a heal spell real quick. The heal spells are pretty damn powerful in this game. I mean, they're always gonna restore a fair amount of HP whether you charge it or not. Because let's see, Shu has 49 HP right now. I think he has a maximum of like 65. Even without charging it, it'll still restore. Well, 30 I guess. I guess because I don't have as high magic attack right now. Oh well. But yeah, sometimes not even charging it will restore as much HP as you have. And like overheal you more or less. Alright, you should get your come on. There we go. Alright, Kluk's level 5. And now for her, what we're going to unlock the support magic class, which is kind of the yin to the Barrier Magic's yang. The support magic does stuff like debilitate enemies like with slow and sleep, and it does stuff like raise your attack and stuff like that. And whereas Barrier Magic has the highest magic defense in the game, support magic will eventually have the highest magic attack stat in the game. So it's very good for attacking. So we're gonna do that, and we should be good to go now. So
Treasure.
now that we're, I guess they drop poo
Item.
on other battles that aren't. Oh, I pressed leave it alone. Oops. I guess I thought they only drop poo from multiple encounter battles. Oh well. You know what? Let's go ahead and switch out our class. Shu. Actually, let me see. Do I want to switch you out yet? Because you might be on your path to learning something. Here, let me check here. Yeah, because we get another skill for Swordmaster at level 8, but we don't have any skills for it. We're gonna get sword magic level 2, but honestly, we don't have any sword magic spells level 2. So let's go to Assassin. And as you can see, our base skill prevents stuff from being stolen. So we're gonna go ahead and make sure we have some offensive prowess by putting Magic Sword and Mow Down, and that way we can do some good elemental damage still. So we're still pretty good to go. Let's see, for Jiro. For Jiro, I'm actually going to move him over to Black Magic for right now, simply for the fact that I want him to actually be able to do something besides physically attack. We'll level up Barrier Magic in a little bit, but for right now, I just want to get some spells on him. And also, you'll notice that we got a new ability for Jiro, the Enhanced Item Effect. It basically increases the effectiveness of items by about 50%. So I think it only works in battle though, but either way, it makes it really good. It makes your item curing very useful. And then for Kluk, we're gonna go ahead and switch you over to. We're not going to switch you over to anything yet right now. We're going to keep her on Black Magic for right now. I mean, I know we just unlocked a support magic, and it's going to have a higher magic stat eventually, but getting to level 8 in Black Magic is a pretty good idea, because that's when you get the Regenerate MP for just walking around. So I'm going to do that right now. Just stay here for a little bit. I mean, eventually, yeah, I will switch over to the other classes, but for now, we can live without. Alright, I don't want you to kill me.
Item.
And these guys are going to try to hurt me, so let's kill them all at once. By the way, the Enhanced Item Effect also works on stuff like the Thorn Grasses and the Rubies that deal damage. So, if you have a lot of those, they'll actually be pretty useful. But we're going to worry about just, killing these guys with you know what? Let's flare them to death. Why not? Yeah, we don't even need to charge up to kill them. Nice little healing. Good thing I didn't heal beforehand. I was actually thinking of wasting a turn curing, but you know what? That makes it pretty nice. Because what it does is, I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but it said it also healed and increased HP. So it increases your HP by a little bit for the duration of the battle. And a lot of times that little increase will bring you over your max HP anyways. Your max natural HP. So it works out pretty nice. And we get the Steal command for the Assassin class, which, well, as any other stealing ability does, it lets you steal. And like I said, enemies have two things to steal in the game. They have their rare steal and their common steal, and you can only steal one of them per battle. So it can be kind of screwy if you're like trying to get stuff from like boss fights, but oh well, you take what you can get. I mean, we'll get a skill that increases like better chances of stealing rare items, but right now we just gotta kind of deal with the wonkiness. I don't think most of these guys have anything really good to steal. Let me see here. Let's see, katydids, you've got a whole bunch of... A lot of like normal monsters are gonna have stuff like potions and stuff to steal. Like, let's see, if we ever run into the poo snakes again, you can steal medicine from a common and mega medicine from a rare. Let's see, for these guys right here, see, katydids, same thing, medicine for common, mega medicine for rare, and for Rat-tastic, you can get either the common steal is fresh garlic, and the rare steal is stout garlic. Those are healing items. They're pretty much the same as medicines, except for they add the stink status. So if you use it and then you can't seem to figure out why all of a sudden enemies are chasing you to the ends of the earth, that's probably what happened. And he missed. Great. Come on, kill the rat. Or the crickets, katydids, whatever. Same general difference. It's a shame that fire is only a single target spell, but yeah, we really can't do much about it. And I didn't realize that Kloop was actually out of MP here. Oh well. Alright, can I get anything from you there, Ratty? Hey, fresh garlic. You know, I might as well just steal from the katydids since they actually have the mega medicines which restore more HP. So let's see if you can't give me... Yeah, you know what? By the way, if you defend, your next turn will come up sooner rather than later. And you kill him. Oh well.
Defeated. Rank up.
Yeah, we level up jobs real fast in this game. I mean, character levels, not so much. Job levels, a lot more so. So you're never going to really be too behind on jobs. I mean, just fight a few enemies and you'll be pretty damn close to where you need to be. And honestly, SP becomes easier. Skill points, by the way. Skill points are for jobs, experience points are for levels. You'll have an easier time getting SP later on than you will experience points, in my opinion. And I'm not going to bother with you right now. I'm just going to push this down and get up there.
Lost.
I believe there's a accessory in here. No, I guess not. I was wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of another treasure chest, which I don't remember. And like I said, deodorant cures your stinkiness. So if you're tired of the enemies chasing after you, like you've got a piece of steak tied to your legs and deodorant yourself, you should be good to go. And coming all the way down here gets you a nice little 10 experience. I mean, not that we really need 10 experience, but we'll take it. So you always want to try to search like little dead ends because you can get some good stuff out of them. You won't always get anything great, but you'll get good enough stuff. And I think there's going to be a scene over here somewhere. No? I'll worry about these scorpion dudes later.
Lost. Nothing. Item. Nothing. Gold. Nothing. Lost.
Alright, well, that's nothing. And you know what? Let's try to kill this guy so we can get his treasure chest. Jump attack him. And let's see what this guy has to offer. This guy actually doesn't have any weaknesses, so it doesn't really matter what you attack him with. For stealing, you can steal an antidote from him from a common, and a mega medicine from him from a rare. So let's see if I can't get one of those. No, I guess not. And you kind of have to attack since you don't have anything else to do right now. Spell, it's just I'm surprised Flare is weaker since it's stronger, but I guess it has to do with the fact that Flare does more, or Wind can hit more enemies, I guess.
Miss.
Okay, you're not gonna let me get anything from you? Yeah, this little bastard can poison you, so that's kind of screwy. Alright, can I just kill you now? No? At least let me get some item from you, buddy. Hey, an antidote. Actually, antidotes are going to be mildly useful. Well, because this guy can poison you, and because later you can trade him in for something a little better. Alright, what do we got? A stone ring, okay. Let's give that to somebody. Sure, why not? You actually, no, you don't need any magic attack. What am I thinking? There we go.
Lost.
Are you guys all right?
Hey, how come we can't use this magic?
You mean healing magic?
Yeah, you and I are always doing the attacking, and Jiro's doing the healing. Maybe we each have a specific magic.
And here they're going to go over class changing, which we already did, but yeah, I don't know why they need such a detailed tutorial for this. Or not detailed, but long. But yeah, here you go. If you didn't listen to me earlier, you go into the menu, press shadow, choose a character, choose a job, and you're good to go. And I don't think there's any more new enemies in this area, so from here on out I'm probably just gonna
Nothing. Detected.
cut them out unless I can get a double battle like these guys. There you go, that's the stuff. Alright, can I get anything from you? I want some antidotes actually.
Miss.
And if I can't steal the next turn, then you know what? I'll tell you to go screw yourself. That was nice and powerful. Ah, damn it, I wanted the magic attack.
Rank up. New skill.
And now we can use black magic for Jiro whenever we want. Very nice. Not that it's really that much of a... Actually, I guess it is kind of nice, because, well then, otherwise we'd be stuck using white magic all the time.
Gold.
Alright, you leave me alone there, Scorpio.
Detected.
Yeah, I don't think I can get... Yeah, you guys aren't all gonna chase me, or are you?
Lost. Gold. Detected. Nothing. Lost.
Hey, 10 experience, very nice. By the way, we're not going to be getting new classes every 5 levels. It's every 10 levels, but for some reason they give you that first set of new classes at 10. And, ooh, I can get both of them. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to take care of these guys. I've actually been getting really lucky in these battles, because
Item.
the damn scorpions are trying to poison my ass, like they're going out of style. They haven't been able to poison me for some reason. Usually I'm wasting a ton of antidotes from getting poisoned from these bastards, but
Item.
I guess I'm getting lucky. Did I already search this tree over here? No, I don't think I did.
Detected. Nothing.
Yeah, see, that's the problem with having to search everything for items and stuff is, well, there's a ton of stuff to search.
Nothing.
Especially in, like, the bigger towns, there is a...
Rank up. New skill.
And we get a new spell for Shield after the battle. Security, which, despite being the base skill, does not learn to level 5 for some reason. I don't know why, it just chooses to do that. I mean, you'd think being the base skill would be like, you know, the first one you learn, but I guess they decided to Throw that out the window. Let's see.
Detected.
I'm ignoring you right now, dude. I know.
Item. Nothing. Nothing.
Oh wait. Hey, Miller. You know what? I can get both of you.
New skill.
And here we go. We finally get the regenerate MP skill for Clue, which means that just running around in circles will gradually restore our MP. So that is pretty damn nice. So let's put that on there. There we go. I still don't think she has. And you know what? Now that she's level 8, we can actually just switch her out to something more useful now. Let's see. Let's see. Support gives you the... Right now we don't really have anything for support, but it does have a nice speed boost. We'll get the magic attack from it as we gain more levels. Yeah, let's just put her on white magic for right now until we get to like another town, and then because the next town we're gonna be able to buy some support magic spells. But for right now, we're just gonna have her on white. And as for Jiro, let's see, where are you at? Oh yeah, I still want you to get up to level 8, don't I? Wait, what are you on? Oh, you are on black magic. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're good. But yeah, now that we have regenerate MP for Klook, see, her MP is just gonna regenerate nice. Well, maybe not fast, but you know, fast enough. And there's the end of the area right there, by the way. So let's grab this treasure chest with some garlic for stinkiness. And let's see if we can't get these treasure chests over here and then be done.
Detected. Item.
The emeralds, I do believe those do wind elemental damage. And for right now, I think they only do it to one enemy. 10, so that goes to Jiro. There we go, neutral pointer. Out of the way, Fats. By the way, the Fat Rats and the Scorpions do not battle each other. Let's see how fast we can take this guy out real quick. Fire sword. Wow, that actually covered a lot more MP than I remember it doing. Because we were at 4 when we put it on, right? Let's see, can I... I think if you put it in the red zone for flare, it just reduces the MP cost. Easy, it only cost 6 MP, right? So that means we're not gonna find out. Oh well. Any other good stuff around here? No? Mobility bomb, that cures, I think, paralysis or something like that, which we don't really have to worry about yet. And as you can see from these blue barriers, they're gonna appear pretty frequently. We just can't do anything about them yet, so let's just ignore them. And Fat Rat, you leave them alone. And I don't think there's too much more like stuff to explore except for like rubble. There's no more new enemies, so as soon as we go past like that second bush right there, that's more or less the entrance to the next town. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go ahead while I'm in here. In between this episode and the next, I'm going to go ahead and get Jiro up to Black Magic level 8, and then next episode we're just going to go ahead and head into the town proper. So guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. You guys have a good night.